Beautiful, beautiful song right there by Eric Wainaina, a real legend. You all know him from Daima Minim, Kenya, in Kitu Kidogo. Such an awesome vibe. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I have with me the one and only Eric Wainaina. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Good to be on your show.
Good to have you as well. Tell us, how have you been during this time, of course, when the country is going through a pandemic? How are you?
Well, it's been lonely because we've been spending a lot of time on our own. But we've had a lot of work to do, a lot of studio work, producing, both myself and a couple of other artists. So it's been busy, but I miss seeing people's faces.
Okay.
Because even the times that I've left the house to go and shop or whatever, everyone's got their faces covered, and I miss seeing people's faces.
Okay, Eric, right now the economy of the music industry is really, really difficult. Of course, considering that this is the time of a pandemic, the events are really limited. What do you think about it? How do you feel?
Well, as people in the music industry, I think that one of the things that I've learned is to be able to make sure that I have diversified my sources of revenue, but all within the music business. And so performances might dry up, if you've got studio work and you're doing some film scoring or you're teaching, and so it was a thing that I committed myself to a while back, just to make sure that I had a number of different ways of making money. And I'd advise that to everybody. But it also brings a really important point about royalties, because royalties on electronic media, if those continue to get paid, then artists can continue to live even in times like these. Concerts are only one area where artists can make money, and we need to broaden our financial base.
All right. Now, during this time, of course, a lot of people have invested in the digital space. What are you doing on your end to push your music, of course, and your talent on social media and all those platforms?
Well, in about 2 weeks, we're going to have a Christmas TV special.
All right.
Which features a number of Kenyan artists, including Bien from Sauti Sol, Waire, Atemio Yungu, who's actually the director of the show, Kending Konge, and a number of great Kenyan artists. And that's going to be on all the digital platforms as well as on a TV station.
I'm sure it's going to be one amazing show. We can't wait for that one. From the names you've just mentioned, I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Do you think that artists are using the digital space in the right way as of now?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I can speak for everybody, but I think that we are all learning how the digital space works, So I think that what's interesting about the digital space is that it allows us to create our own TV stations, our own media stations, you know what I mean? So I can put stuff out on IGTV, I can put stuff out on Facebook, and I'm in control of that. But we're all learning how it works, It's possible to say something and it gets a lot of positive reaction. It's time that you can say something and you realize you struck a wrong note. And so, but within time, we learn, we live and learn, and so I would just keep on saying to people, let's keep on doing what we're doing, and learn from it.
Yes, I totally agree to that. Now, Eric, before COVID, you used to have an event at the Elephant known as Live at the Elephant. Are there any plans of reviving that or having it back?
Well, we're talking about ways and means of how do we do live performances in this COVID era, and as the organizers of these live events, we need to be really careful that we're encouraging people to maintain social distancing, and sometimes you can organize a concert and it can even be like a drive-in concert and people are supposed to stay in their cars, but anything happens and guys get out of their cars and come and run to the stage and suddenly there's a crowd in front of the stage, and as the organizers you get blamed for that, And so, but if, for example, if COVID is here for a long time and we don't know how long it's going to be here for, right? It doesn't mean that it's the end of concerts, and we're going to have to find a way of making it possible for people to be at concerts, maybe physically, or improve the digital concert vibe to such a point that it's just as good as being at a live thing. And so about Live at the Elephant, we don't know yet. But the first thing we're starting with is with that Christmas show. There will be some kind of a live event. It's likely to be small as we try and figure out how to handle concerts in this particular time.
All right. All right, looking forward to that, Eric. Now, Eric, we've already begun a heated political season. Of course, we're going into an election year in 2022. And you did patriotic songs before, and I want to know, has this season inspired you to maybe write another political song?
Well, I haven't written one yet, but the way things are going, it looks like one's going to be needed. But I mean, I'm happy to collaborate with anyone who's got any ideas on some stuff that we can write at this time. I think that as artists we get inspired, or we respond to sort of the feeling around, and so but if it won't be me, someone else out there is going to write something that's gonna lift us up as a nation, or direct us, But I have my ear to the ground, and let's just watch this space.
All right. Thank you so much, Eric, for that. Now, before I let you go, I am kindly requesting if you could do an a cappella of one of your songs, just a bit.
Okay. Oh goodness, which one should I do? There's music playing on my side coming from your station, so I can't even.
Just anything, a bit, just a sneak. Yeah.
I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be sambamba. I'm gonna be just fine. Gonna walk the streets, walking with my happy feet. Oh, I'm gonna be okay, 'cause tonight I'm getting over you.
Wow, that is so beautiful, Eric. Thank you so much. Another polite request, if we would wish our audience a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'm gonna wish everyone who's watching this show on TV47 a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay safe and say no to BBI.
Wow, okay, you heard it from the legend himself, Eric Wainaina. Thank you so much for making time for us here at Morning Cafe Friday Vibes. We hope to have more of you.